On Syria, we know the dramatic situation in Syria, as in Turkey. The first thing that I have to clarify is that our sanctions against Syria regime doesn't affect the humanitarian support, the food and medical assistance. It has been said that it's our sanctions who prevent us from supporting Syria. That's not the case. These sanctions doesn't cover humanitarian aid, food and medical assistance. Secondly, let me remind that the European Union is on the side of Syrian people since ever. That we are the biggest donor, that our sanctions were imposed to the Syrian regime, to the Assad regime and its supporters, and that we will do everything we can in order to support the affected part of the Syrian citizens by this earthquake. We are doing that and we will continue doing that. And about the peace process, you know, as I said, and I think that everybody agrees, there is not such a thing as peace process today. What we want to do is to make peace efforts in order to revive a dynamic that could go out of the current stalemate, in order to build peace when possible and start building, if I may say, by little steps, engaging with as many people willing to contribute to get out of this situation.
Yeah. Just on the first question, obviously this tragedy in Turkey and Syria is immense, and it deserves an adequate response, and the Kingdom has responded through sending aid and relief teams to both Syria and Turkey, and we will encourage everyone, and we discussed it in our bilateral meeting, the fact that it's absolutely necessary that aid arrives and reaches all parts of Turkey, but of course also Syria, that we must make sure that humanitarian suffering, the huge humanitarian burden that is now on the Syrian people is lifted, and therefore we are fully supporting as much as we can the delivery of aid to all parts of Syria, and I emphasize that to the High Representative.
Secretary General, you want to add?
Arab countries have been sending lots and lots of assistance, but that is not enough. The world has really to be mobilized in order to help these two nations, Syria as well as Turkey. The number of people who lost their lives is reaching possibly right now 37 to 38,000 people, as well as hundreds of thousands of homes. Lots of assistance and help is really needed. But that is apart from any political course with Syria. That is in the absence of that. There has to be focused on assistance. And the Syrian borders have really to be opened for all kinds of assistance to everybody.
Thank you. That concludes the press conference. Thank you very much. Shukran lakum. Ma salam.
Thanks to